Hey y'all, in today's video I have a quick tutorial on how to straighten your verticals in Adobe Premiere. We're going to take this clip and fix it so that it looks like this. So let's go. Alright, so here we are in Adobe Premiere and we've got our first clip loaded up, and as you can see the vertical lines are completely off. I don't know what happened to this clip, but it's not too bad and I think we can fix it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, let's get back into our edit tab. We want to make sure we have our rulers here so that we can put some guides on this clip. So if you don't see your rulers, what you want to do is make sure you're clicked onto this window and go to View and Show Rulers and Guides. So if it's off, and now we put it on, make sure you also want to make sure you have your guides there as well. So then what we want to do is just click right in here and drag out a guide, a new guide, so we can actually have a point of reference. And I'm going to do one on the other side as well. You can do this in a few different places on your clip so that you can make sure that your verticals are correct in all of those places, or at least we're going to try to get close and make it look better than it looks right now. So we're going to go over here and we're going to go to Effects and Corner Pin. I already have it typed in, and we're going to click and drag this onto the clip. And this is a fairly intensive plugin, so it's going to be good to render this after you're done working on it. So we're going to click over on the Effects tab up here, and then we'll just start moving. These are all your parameters right here. I get sometimes confused about which one is which, so sometimes you just have to play with them and you know, until you get to understand which one is controlling which value. All right, so what we want, I think here is we want to bring the lower left out. So we're going to start by clicking and dragging this value, and no, that's not right. So we'll just, if you ever get it wrong, you just keep hitting Command or Control Z to reset it, or you can click this to set it. So we want to go the other way. So I'm going to drag left, and that's looking pretty good. And now over on the lower right, let's drag that right. And that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna see if this is looking good. I feel like I actually went a little bit too far. So let's bring that back just a little bit. And I think that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and render that out. I'm just going to make my in and out points. Did that by putting my playhead over here and hitting I. And then over here and hitting O for out. And then I'm going to hit enter. And it's going to render that clip so that we can preview it. I'm going to clear my guides. And here's the before. Huge difference. Sweet. All right, so I'm going to get rid of this now that we've got that clip good to go. Delete this clip. Let's try it on another clip. And on this clip, we've got a couple of different issues. It's not as bad as the other clip, but it's got more issues. This one, the horizontals are off on this as well as the verticals. So we could actually fix both of those. Hey guys, if you're finding this video helpful, please leave me a comment below and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. That would help me out a great deal. All right, so let's go ahead and drag a guide out. Couple of guides, and I'm even going to put one on this couch because we should have the couch straight as well. Why not? The more of these you put, the more detailed and accurate you can be. All right, so let's use that. So we still have corner pin typed in here. So we're gonna go ahead and click and drag this onto the clip. And let's start with the horizontal. So upper left, I'm probably gonna get this wrong. So click and drag. Yeah, that's not even close to right. Control Z or Command Z. Click and drag. There we go. And that looks pretty close. So that's the upper left. Let's see if we can fix this area right here. Let's see how this looks. Nope. Control Z. Lower left. Uh-oh. Nope. I gotta go on lower right. Okay, so when you drag one side down, this is sort of like perspective. It is perspective correction. So when you're skewing things and distorting this image, so when you start dragging one side down, it's also going to pull the other side down with it somewhat. So sometimes you have to drag one side up and the other side down and keep sort of stretching them out and pulling them apart. So upper left, I'm gonna try to bring that back out. Nope. Upper right. So I think that looks pretty close for the horizontal. I'll see if we can fix the verticals. Nope, wrong way. Actually, what I want to do is lower left. Can get a little confusing. So again, if you make a mistake, you can just hit the reset button and try again. So that looks pretty good. Now let's see if we can tackle this side over here. So this is going to be the lower right. Oh, going the wrong way. And now I straighten this out and it seemed to pull the left side toward it. So the left side got skewed a little bit more. So sometimes you might want to pull it just a little bit farther than you think you need it. And then when you pull the other side back, it ends up straightening that side. And I think that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna render that out. I'm just gonna hit return or enter. Nice, so let's go ahead and take the guides away. So I'm gonna go view, clear guides, and I'm gonna put this on a loop. So we can view it. This is not a perfect solution, but it's better than the alternative, I think, which is that. So this is before and the after. Much better, I think. I will say that this technique is going to work best on shots that are one-point perspectives. I don't think that it would work well on like panning shots or shots where you're turning. If you need to know how to do some of those camera moves, then you're going to want to watch this video that goes over 5 easy gimbal moves for real estate video.